Hello, everybody, and welcome. A few weeks ago on the channel, I looked at my first ever Daisy deck that I built, and it was not great. There were questionable choices. There was medical text. Yeah, actually, I've been going through and watching some of our old stuff in the Rex deck that you played. We also just liked medical text. You know,
like, to be fair, like building the Rex deck, I had access to what core set and Dunwich Deluxe.
Yeah, it's one of those things that also when we were little babies in this game, we also were like, healing's good, healing's fun. And I'm curious, so I got up this old deck tech. You can see here the thumbnail from like ages ago, and we actually have Travis's deck that Travis is going to look at is the original Wendy Adams. It wasn't his first Wendy Adams deck, I don't think, but pretty close to it. So this is what we got here.
You know, it's not great. There's a lot of good stuff about this.
Yeah,
but some of it's not good. Like the baseball bats aren't good.
Yeah, the baseball bats.
That's kind of and the rise to the occasion. Like, I understand what I was probably going for with the overpower, the rise to the occasion, and baseball bat. I was like, I can do multiple things.
Yeah.
And then I actually intend to play Wendy's Amulet, I guess, which is probably a stupid thing.
It is kind of funny how that kind of works, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, with poor little Wendy.
Yeah.
But like, I love the one of Oops too, which once again makes sense with the theory of the deck, right?
Yeah.
Like, it's understandable for why it's there.
Yeah.
It's just one of those things that it just feels a little bit. Now, especially looking back, it's like, what the heck?
Yeah, like the dig deeps also were probably just filler, if I'm being honest. But still don't feel great about those. Like, where's my money coming from?
Yeah, and that's
because it was only emergency cash.
Well, that was like with me with my hyper awareness and my Daisy deck. No Dr. Milan to be seen, you know, and it's just.
Yeah, we had the trap of playing the Rabbit's Foot. Because that's the trick playing Wendy's. You don't fail tests.
Yeah. I mean, on the plus side with this one, even if you... Oops is basically just Wendy's ability. It's just an activation, right? It's just one of those. That's...
Yeah.
You know,
yeah, no.
We always say that Wendy's deck could just be a bunch of blank cards and she'd still...
This one kind of may as well be.
Yeah, I mean, I like also a lot of the theory, right? Like, behind the lone wolf, the idea, and the pickpocketing. The idea is that you're going to be by yourself.
Yeah,
just
and I can deal with. I could do kind of everything. Like, I can investigate with the 3 book, and I don't really have any way to boost that, which is kind of horrible. But look what I found, so make some use of it. And the luckies, I guess. Yep. And like sneak attack and backstab to kill enemies.
Makes
along
sense.
With the baseball bat, the sneak attack and the backstab feel a lot better, but.
I imagine the baseball bat is here, 1, small collection, but number 2, are the first Wendy killing the ghoul priest with a baseball bat.
Yeah, possibly. I was like, I can make a Wendy that kills things and manages enemies. You know, all in all, this is not quite as bad as I thought it was going to be.
No, it's
like almost a functional deck.
It's, because that's kind of how I thought too. It's like there's a few things that I was like, what the heck were I thinking? And then a few that I had no idea.
I also won the dice roll and got indebted.
Yeah, that's pretty sick.
It's pretty sick.
Yeah. Which I love in retrospect makes the dig deep seem even worse as well.
Oh, you know.
All right, but let's see. Do I have it only on? Yeah, perfect. Okay, so this is only the set that we had to build it with.
Okay.
So I think we now look at rebuilding this deck as if you would approach it today with this.
Oh, you know what? We're gonna play nice, and we're gonna embrace the Wendy killing aspect.
Okay, yeah, I think that's fair. Like the similar goal, right?
Yeah.
Same
so
goal.
Get the baseball bats out of there. They suck.
Yeah.
The Rabbit's Foot can go. The dig deeps can go. Honestly, the Leos can probably go as well. We are never gonna have enough money for that. Local I found can go for now, but they might end up back here just as like a nice card to have.
Yeah.
Instead, we're gonna play Dark Horse and Fire Axe.
Yeah, that seems good.
Yeah. And give me another Pete Sylvester, I guess. He's like the other ally that was available then, right?
Yeah.
What's my card pool?
This is all of Dunwich.
All of Dunwich, wow.
Yeah, because this was when we did our rerun of it, so we had everything.
Okay, can I see just the level 0 survivor cards?
Of course you can. Just what do you want?
Assets for now. Yeah, I don't want any of those other cards. Can I see the heroic cards? Can you hover over the 41 Derringer? Which one's that? +2 punch, succeed by 2 or more. Maybe you don't want that one. Switchblade's also really bad.
Yeah, it's very bad.
So, yeah, I'm not playing that.
It's probably... So, yeah,
What's the neutral stuff look like?
Alright. Well, can I interest you in a kukri or a knife?
Well, you might be able to interest me in a knife. We'll see. We'll see. What kind of events do we have for Rogue, then?
Rogue events, we got these guys.
Contraband, elusive.
Isn't it crazy how little cards there were back in the day?
Yeah. What do we have for skills?
There was a video where... quick thinkings for sure.
Yeah, we want the quick thinkings.
Yeah. There was one of the videos, and we were playing, because I've been rewatching our first Dunwich run to get, like, make a best of video for it, for the campaign. And there's just a moment where I was like, I love having so many new cards with 3 new cards. Yeah. It's just like, you take what you can get back in the day.
You did. Well, I mean, like, here's a huge proportional increase in the card pool, right?
Yeah.
We have for survivor skills. Even less, eh? What we got for events? I found chance encounter bait and sweet. Yeah, these also all kind of suck, huh? Give me like the survival instinct, I guess.
Yeah, I think that's nice.
2 of those. I think that's like a level 0 deck. Do we do upgrades too?
No, we don't do upgrades. Okay. We just look at it today.
Yeah, I mean, like I would upgrade the Pete Sylvester, and I might... Lockpicks didn't come out yet.
No.
Flare,
yeah.
Flare would be good. And like, I don't know if there's any cards that draw you cards in these colors in this card pool anymore, but like, I wish there was, and I would play them. Because not be like, I mean, the 2 fire axes is better than the 2 baseball bats. Maybe I do play the 2 baseball bats instead of like the stupid... Yeah, maybe like give me the baseball bats instead of like the oops, and instead of one manual decks.
Yeah, I think that seems good. Yeah.
Yeah, that looks like not awful, I gotta say.
Yeah, and it's one of those things that, like, with the knowledge, you still are like, Wendy Adams with a baseball bat. And that's strange. And it is. Uh-huh. But, like, when I watched us play these, we played as, like, a team.
Yeah.
So it's like, I can do this. I can help you here. And now it's like, oh, you got an enemy, huh? That's your problem. You're the goon.
It's like, Justin, if you don't kill this enemy, we will lose. I will drop my 12 clues on our location. Yeah. And you're like,
Yeah. So I'd be curious for us to do kind of like a more flexy as a group. All of us play flexes. Just to, like,
That might be neat.
Yeah. But there's the upgrades here. Let me get the original as well.
Yeah, honestly, that wasn't quite as bad as I thought it was going to be. Part of that is just Wendy being Wendy.
Yeah.
But there's definitely like a better Wendy deck that you could build with the core set, and it wouldn't involve fighting.
Yeah, just put flashlights, perception.
Yeah, flashlights, perception. You could probably still keep like the sneak attacks if you wanted.
Yeah.
And the backsteps, maybe.
Yeah.
But, yeah. The dig deeps in particular were a big oof for me.
Yeah. Same with me with the hyper awareness and the medical text. That's why those made the thumbnail. So your dig deep and what else do I put in the thumbnail to catch everyone's attention? I'll probably just do oops.
Oops on the dig deep.
Yeah. But yeah, no, that's a nice upgrade. And then we'll have to do this with Bryn with his Zoe deck, because I'm curious to see if he's gonna be like, oh yeah, that was weird. If he's just gonna double down and be like, nah. No changes. No changes.
There'll be like a handful of cards will change, but like the deck, it's a Zoe deck, man.
Yeah.
Like,
and also like it was
you can't go that wrong.
Yeah, Guardian was also like Guardian and Seeker on a whole were pretty good.
They're pretty solid
in the core set. Like
Seeker could do it. You're like I'm playing Magnifying Glass. I investigate at 6 with Daisy. I'm doing my job.
Yeah.
And like same thing with Zoe. You're like I have the machete. I'm functional.
Yeah. And like even like Mystics, but they only had the one way.
Yeah.
Survivors and Rogues, though, were a little bit...
Yeah, a little shaky. Yeah. Survivor wasn't too bad.
No, it has a lot of pieces that are still played today.
Yeah.
Sweet. All right, well, that was fun. What did you think? How do you think of Travis's deck, and what do you think of the upgrades? Would you play Travis Wendy deck 2023?
I might.
I might.
Yeah.
Just for fun.
Yeah, I mean, like, if we're gonna do a playthrough with, like, this card pool again, like, yeah, maybe.
Yeah. Who knows?
Who knows?
Thanks for watching, everybody. Have a good one. And as always, a GG's.